3 Eastern Conference Semifinals. The visiting team have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Celtics? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Well, the venue's different, but the stakes are as high as ever. Welcome to 2K Sports. With the series all knotted in one apiece, the quest to reach the Eastern Conference Finals is heating up. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Alex Caruso is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Duren. Then there's Alperen Sengun. And it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Taking a look at the visitors here. They let one slip away at home. You know they're desperate to regain the advantage.
Yes, they are. But let's also credit their opponent. This matchup has looked more even than many people expected. They're going to have to play their best ball to win tonight here on the road.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bird passes to VanVleet. Pass to Sengun. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Sengun's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Sengun just did.
Outside White. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
VanVleet against Holiday. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. They get it again. Duren. And the layup is good off the glass.
Woo. Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Here's Tatum. Outside Porzingis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hard to contest Porzingis without fouling him. Just too much size and too much skill.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
To the inside. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by VanVleet.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Celtics. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle. Just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's VanVleet. After the basket by Boston. Caruso, pass to Duren. Here's Sengun. Tatum with a steal. White for 3. Drops in the 3. White's got 6.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jayson Tatum is a problem.
Now here's Caruso. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Bird, that's good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Coming right back with the three. Porzingis, I love how competitive he is.
Van Vliet against Holiday. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Bird passes to Caruso. And here's Şengün. He's guarded by White. And Şengün throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And White has got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 2. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Caruso. And it's Tatum missing. Got 7 of 8 in the basket. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Brown can't hit. Here's Bird, hounded by Tatum. From the wing. Offensive rebound. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Now Tatum. Back to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Duren with a screen on Holiday. Duren with it. Tries a 9-footer. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Six on the shot clock. And here's Caruso outside. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Boston's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And there's the rejection.
And so often is the case. Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
Now here's Brown. The D's right on him. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Shoots. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Pass to Bird. Shoots over Brown. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Jayson Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jayson Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
And Şengün gets it to go.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside, Brown. And it's Bird with a rebound. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Simmons, the pass to Bird. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Boston.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
In transition.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Tatum against Simmons. Holiday, a screen on Simmons. Outside Porzingis. Off target from three-point range. And stolen by Brown. Here's the break. White for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got 9 points.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Porzingis on the double team. Here's Bird. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Simmons. Here's Bird. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Almost converts despite the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kata's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Checking into the away team.
Right side Brown. Hook loose. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Christie. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Pritchard. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Wagner. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Watford. Shoots over Horford. The shot by Watford, no good. Knocked away. Here's Wagner, and he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. They set the screen. To halt the run. Buries the jump shot.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Pass to Watford. Here's Bird. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Bird's got 7.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Horford with it. To the paint. Brown can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
They get the rebound. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Takes the 3. Pritchard gets it to go.
proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Now Van Vliet to the right side. Here's Bird. Here's Wagner. 2 points. That one goes. Wagner's got his second basket on the night.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet. It's Brown on the wing. Fades back. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner with a screen. Here's Bird. Pass to Christie. Wagner for 3. Pure from three-point range. He has 7.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Brown passes to Horford. Brown inside. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Wagner with a screen. Here's Van Vliet. It's blocked. Here's Pritchard, defended by Wagner. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 7. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Celtics trail by 7. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Reddish. Pass to Bull. Back to Reddish. Kicks it out to Wagner. 4-3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Fournier for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
He could have gone straight to the hole, but they'll take that 3.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Fournier against Caruso. Bull down low. The jump hook. And that one's good. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pritchard. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Pass to Bull. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Wagner. The free throw drops for Bull. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Hauser. Fires from deep. Bull grabs the board. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Van Vliet. to shoot. Now here's Van Vliet. Launches it from deep. Second shot opportunity, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Craig is checked in for Boston. And that one misses.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Reddish finds Bull. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Craig. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. The free throw drops for Bull. Okoro is checked in for Reddish. And so he makes both from the line.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can't be overzealous trying to guard Van Vliet. That's how you get in trouble.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Van Vliet, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love Van Vliet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Holiday taking his time here. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Pritchard. They can't stop the run with that one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Caruso, pass to Simmons. Holiday with the ball. Caruso covers. Here's Tatum. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Jayson Tatum, 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. 11 feet out. No good, off the front rim.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Bird. Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 10 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Simmons. To the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Pritchard, covered by Duren. Holiday, a screen on Simmons. Horford against Simmons. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
Pass to Christie. Back to Simmons. And stolen by Porzingis. And here's Horford. Fires for three. Hey, Horford from range.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
Gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Simmons, the pass to Christie. Holiday's over to help. The fader. Bird, that's good. 12 points for him.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. It's a 13-point game. Here's Pritchard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Pritchard's gotten his second bucket.
Well, credit to Holiday for that intelligent pass, getting the ball in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Simmons with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Simmons with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Tatum from long range. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Simmons, the pass to Şengün. Back to Simmons. Pass to Duren. To the inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Celtics trail by 14. There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Bird. He's covered by Holiday. Bird passes to Şengün. Tatum brings a double team. Back to Şengün. Duren up top. Here's Bird. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Now Tatum. Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Takes a 3. And it's Bird missing. The Celtics shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Holiday passes to Horford. Here's Pritchard, covered by Duren. Porzingis with a screen on Duren. Pritchard, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Inside, Horford with a steal. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Tatum can't hit. Gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Here's Bird. Boston with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Three-pointer, Holiday. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Porzingis has got 13 now.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Duren against Porzingis. Duren, the pass to Simmons. Here's Bird to win the cold spell. Boston with a rebound. Richard's got 4 rebounds now. Holiday finds Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Simmons, the pass to Duren. Here's Şengün. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Here's Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Bowl, he's checked in for Şengün. Here's Simmons. He's got 6. There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. Here's Bird. He's covered by Holiday. Fades. And the shot is good off the backboard. Bird's got 7 now in this quarter.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Holiday passes to Horford. Outside Holiday from behind the arc. Christie with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he banks in the layup. Bird's got 16 points now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Holiday. Horford outside. No good on the 3.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Simmons finds Bull. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Bull's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And he stays with it. Pass to Pritchard. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Give him 8.
A fantastic passing big. Horford makes great decisions with the ball.
Simmons up top, hounded by Tatum. Here's Bird. He's got 16. Over Holiday. Here's Christie. Pass to Bull. Shoots over Horford. And that one's good. Bull's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. Up 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
Oh, my God. Big injury to Şengün, guys. We'll see what's going on with him. Looks like he's going to be out for some games. Looks pretty bad. 10-point lead here, though, in Boston.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to, I'm going to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference Semifinal action. Here's Tatum, and we've got a report now. Let's find out the news on Alperen Şengün.
As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what Coach wanted to hear. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason. Could be very challenging to overcome. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
We've got Bull. Alex Alex Caruso is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Duren, and it's Bird in at the 3 spot.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
Holiday against VanVleet. Caruso outside. Pass to Bird. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. On the wing, Holiday, guarded by VanVleet, and he gets the bucket. Holiday's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Just slashing to the rim. Holiday moving with such force and purpose.
Pass to Bird. Back to VanVleet. Outside Bull. Here's Bird, defended by Brown. From down low. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. For 3, Porzingis. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the call will be against Jayson Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Bird, defended by Porzingis. Clock at 6. Back to VanVleet. It's hauled in by White.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Outside Porzingis. White, the pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Brown. JB on the break. Sensational.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Free throw line jumper. Duren. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 4 assists in the game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And he recovers it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Tatum. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Holiday against VanVleet. Five to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the big X factor VanVleet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 6. Outside White. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bull. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Derek White.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Van Vliet, the pass to Caruso. Here's Bird. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 8. Outside Tatum. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Caruso, the pass to Wagner. White with it. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Brown. And here's Porzingis. The ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. But he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Pass to Simmons. This one for 3. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 11 points here in the second half.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Outside Porzingis. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got rebound number 8 now. Van Vliet against Brown. Back to Van Vliet. Wagner outside. Here's Bird. He's covered by Holiday. Rebound Boston. Tatum passes to Brown. Outside White. Pass to Holiday. Outside Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist of the night.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Caruso outside. From downtown. And Fred Van Vliet, good for 3. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
A terrific response. Van Vliet not allowing the opposition to get the upper hand in that exchange.
Here's Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. White with the steal. Here he goes. And he slams it in one-handed.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Bird. Hits the jump hook. Bird's got 29 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Simmons against White. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Wagner. Gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And here's Caruso outside. The shot that time not on target. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Holiday. To the paint. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half. Van Vliet finds Simmons. Caruso outside. Pass to Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on.
Okay, we have got to get Larry Bird out of the game because he is gassed. You can see, yeah, the fatigue is affecting him. Yeah, all of his statistics have just dropped drastically. Get Bird out of there. He needs a blow now. We're going to need him for the fourth quarter. Şengün's out for 2 to 4 weeks with a sprained ankle, so he's done. Oh, my God. Who are we going to put in at small forward? I guess we'll just slide Caruso up and we'll bring in Christie. We already got Simmons in. I guess we can go back to Bol. Go back to Bol at center. And we'll lead Simmons out there for defensive. Just hold it down, guys. Just hold the fort down until Bird get his energy back. Hope we can take us home in the fourth quarter. Tight game.
Drew Holiday.
And the defense is all over Van Vliet inside. But he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Celtics trail by 7. Now Tatum, 23 points in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Brown from deep. Christie with a rebound. Christie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Simmons. Good on the short little jump shot. Simmons has got a...
Defense makes it hard for Simmons, but he managed to get it through.
Horford, a screen on Simmons. It's Brown on the wing. Simmons defending. Goes up at the stripe. Brown, no good. Gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Simmons, the pass to Christie, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Cadis checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. Horford, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Brown scanning the floor. Here's Tatum, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Christie passes to Bol. Shots blocked. And he gets it back.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The free throw drops for Bol. And Bol drops them both. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 9-point game. Pass to Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 6th assist of the night. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter here. Chalk up 2 there. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can fully rely on Van Vliet to make a high IQ play at all times.
Tatum, pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser, Reddish covering, and here's Horford for 3. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got 5 rebounds.
Yeah, Durango, I see your comment, man.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter here. Lets it go from 11. It's good. Off the glass.
Bull, step it up here big.
17 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Christie, following the bucket by Boston. Here's Duren, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jaylen is from this area.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside, Brown. Pass to Pritchard, just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Here's Christie. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference Semifinals on 2K Sports. Shooting it well at 59%. We've got Jayson Tatum, Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. Craig with a steal. Pass to Horford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, that's just a crafty attack by Horford, taking his motion into the inside.
Horford at the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Horford hits them both.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Buy some time for Larry Bird, man. Buy time for Bird. Bird is exhausted on the bench.
That one's no good. Here's Bull. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Bull coming up.
Points.
Oh my God, Bull is balling out tonight.
I mean, offensive boards like that.
Big time performance by Bull.
And you can see
with the loss of Shingun
late after giving up that score, and they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by Boston. Outside Bull. Pass to Duren. Van Vliet outside. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Hauser. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Reddish. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. He gets it in there.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Boston's shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Hauser. On the wing, Tatum. Nice form on the 20-footer. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Here's Christie. Duren, the screen. Christie passes to Duren. Tatum against Van Vliet. Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. Over Van Vliet. And it's Tatum missing. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Van Vliet pass to Bowl. Now Duren. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Queta comes in for Horford. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Craig.
Big miss by Bowl, man. Big performance.
And Duren drops them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Celtics trail by 12. And there's the screen. Tatum against Caruso. There's the triple. Pritchard gets it to go.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Van Vliet with it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's in there. Bird's got 15 points in just the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Queta. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And here's Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's the floater. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Tatum. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Bird. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bird's got 35 in the game.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Here's Queta, covered by Duren. He takes it in. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about Tatum shredding the D with his passing? So effective in pick and roll.
Now Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. No coverage that time. Bird's got 38 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half.
Bird, man, gonna take him home.
A significant impact.
Tatum against Simmons. Here's Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Bird. Oh, a special move before that shot. Bird's got 40 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Tatum. They set the pick. Let's go with a three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Van Vliet outside. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
What a rebound by Jayson Duren. Oh, my God.
You can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Celtics trail by 13. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. No doubt.
Jaylen Duren wants to win this game bad. He jumped over like 3 guys to get that rebound and went up strong. Wow. Hope you guys are enjoying, man. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Wow. What a game.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis has checked in for Queta. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's White. Pass to Brown. Van Vliet against Holiday. Left side Porzingis. 6 to shoot.
Hello, Help Academy. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Bird. Van Vliet outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's White. It's Brown on the wing. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 9 rebounds now. Gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. They double him with Brown. And Porzingis with the block.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Van Vliet misses.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Sends it home from three-point land.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
That's to Bird.
Just want to ask everybody out there, if you're new to my channel, this is my Bird Magic in the Modern Era series. My playlist is in there complete, all the games, full 12-minute simulation. I got Jordan, Wilt, Kobe, everything else. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Hit the notification bell if you like to see it.
First one falls.
Appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying.
falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 12. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
The visitors with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Caruso outside. Pass to Bird. Shoots over Brown. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 44.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Outside Holiday. Here's the three. Duren with the rebound.
The rebounding differential is a major story.
Jaylen Brown's a great defensive player, but he can't guard Larry Bird in the post.
Van Vliet against Holiday. Pass to Duren. To the inside. Here's Bird. Falls back.
And neither can White.
Fadeaway Jay.
They all gonna get it.
Bird's got 46.
They too small to mess with Larry Bird in the post.
5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Tatum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jayson Tatum with 1 shot.
Great play by Tatum, but running out of time here, looks like. Team Bird's going to walk away with the 2-1 lead, looks like. Larry Bird coming up big here in the fourth quarter.
And that one falls for Tatum. Here's Caruso. Here's Simmons. Pass to Bird. Van Vliet against Holiday. Van Vliet, the pass to Bird. Clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. And it's Bird missing. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 13. Fires in the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul.
Larry Bird is too big for Jaylen Brown. I love Jaylen Brown's defense, but Joe Mazzulla is smoking something if you think that he's going to guard Larry Bird in the post all night long and get away with it. No chance. It's Shaquille O'Neal with Shea. Barbecue chicken.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Holiday against Van Vliet. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. The fadeaway. Boston pulls it in.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Back to Brown. Fires the 3. That shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Simmons looking around. Here's Bird. He's covered by Holiday. They double him with Brown. Caruso outside. Goes back up. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Bird. Over Tatum. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Bird. Gets the bucket. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Great game, man.
To present our player of the game.
But, as I always do, I'm going to go ahead and do my post-game wrap-up here. And we're going to talk about the things that I saw. And though this may have been a win for Team Larry Bird, there are some problems on the horizon for this team because great performance. They shot 60% because we went into the post. Time and time, we got so many easy posts. We got so many easy post opportunities because Missoula played small ball. Most. Look at that. We got 76 points in the paint. 76 points in the paint for Team Bird. 18 second chance points. More importantly, though, 41 points off the bench. And with the loss of Şengün tonight, that was important. But what I don't like is the turnovers. Look at the turnovers. Look at that. That is brutal. 16-4. That can't happen. The Celtics defense was phenomenal in terms of picking off passes. And the assists weren't there for Team Bird tonight. We really didn't pass the ball very well tonight. But fortunately, you got the Birdman on your side. you got number 33 on your side. You can overcome a lot of bad play. 54 points on 36 shots, guys. In case you guys don't know arithmetic, that's getting it done. You take 36 shots and you get 54 points, your efficiency is through the roof. But if I can't say it, the real MVP tonight today, I mean Bird, MVP, but second MVP, Bol, because when Şengün went out, Şengün was balling at first before he got injured, and then Bol came off the bench with a huge 19 points. Much needed 19 points. Duran with 14 and 15. His fourth quarter rebounding was stellar. But yeah, it was, and you guys say enough. Ben Simmons' defense came in, although he was getting cooked a little bit by Jayson Tatum later. But it's hard to stop Tatum forever, man. He's such a great offensive player. It's hard to keep him under wraps. But I will say this though, we did a job on Porzingis. Remember in the last game, Porzingis had 33 points, and I believe he had 33 points and about 15 rebounds, something like that. Not tonight. Not tonight. Duran, Bol, they outplayed them together. But Şengün is going to be out. Let's take a look at him. Şengün, severe right ankle sprain, out for the next month, essentially. We probably won't see that brother until the finals, if we get that far. If you get that far. You probably won't see brother back to the finals. So he's done for the rest of this series. More than likely, the Eastern Conference Finals, if you get that far. So he's out. You're going to be seeing him for quite some time. So that's going to alter Team Larry Bird's play style a little bit. But we still have the bigs to take advantage of what they do with the Celtics do defensively, because they play Tatum up front a lot, they play Pritchard up front a lot, and they play Jaylen Brown up front, and we just posted them up all night long. Just posted them all night long and got so many easy buckets. That's the only reason, man, because the jumpers weren't really falling for us. We really weren't hitting jumpers like that. We just took advantage of getting a couple fast break buckets here and there. Look at just going inside. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here. We'll go with Jayson Tatum first. He played a great game. Can't say nothing about him, man. He's just, man, nice fadeaway. Just beat two guys off the dribble like that. Come on now, man. Amazing. Just killed us for 41 points, man. Him and Bird and able to do it, but I tell you, man, if it wasn't for Bol, man, let's take a look at Bol. 7 of 8 for the field for 19 points off the bench. Look at that, taking it again. In there on smaller guys. Smaller guys. Bol is, look at that. Good, that was a great defensive play right there, defending the three-point line. Look at that move right there. That's beautiful. Up and under. And now we're going to go ahead and show Duren. Boom. Taking advantage of these smaller guys inside. That's if the Celtics had a bigger front line, I think they could beat this team. But the way that they play, they're giving us opportunities inside to get easy buckets. Because the jumpers haven't been falling pretty good this series. We're not really shooting from the perimeter as good as the Celtics. The Celtics are just shooting sublimely from outside. We're not shooting all that good. I mean, outside of Bird. I mean, Bird's killing it. Bird's killing it from outside. Look at that, 5 for 9. He kills it every game, though, outside. But from 3, nobody's really hitting threes other than Bird. Van Vliet went 1 for 2. We can't get any really opportunities because guys are not really getting free. But when you got the Birdman on your side, it tends to make things go a little bit easier for you. That rebound. Look at it. They got Jaylen Brown on them. Jaylen Brown cannot. Look at that. Kobe White, no chance. Pritchard, no chance. Just around the play, they just got no shot. There it is at the end of that one. Off the glass, just no chance. No chance. That's all you saw all night long, was just Bird going inside. And we took advantage of it. We saw it, and we just went right to it. We just normally I want to get Bird shots outside off of screens, but I couldn't ignore the fact that they were playing so small with Bird on Bird, Bol, and Şengün. I mean, obviously we want to go to Şengün first to try to set Bird outside shot up. But if they're going to play Bird directly small, we just go ahead and post up Bird directly and just get points through Bird in the post. And that's what you saw in this game. So moving on, guys. Moving on. As we take a look at the playoffs as they stay football, the series are now 2-1. As you see at the bottom, the Indiana Pacers and Chicago Bulls involved in a 2-1 series, favoring the Pacers, 2-1 favoring Dallas and OKC, and of course 2-1 favoring Minnesota and Las Vegas. And 2-1 we just saw with Team Larry Bird versus Boston. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate to that. That's going to take care of the Mavericks and the Pacers, and we'll see how they do. Wait a minute, I have to take care of that first. Yeah, Şengün's out. He's done. And keep in mind, too, for those who kept coming late, we don't even have Patrick Beverley. We could definitely be using him right now defensively. I haven't even talked about that issue. Patrick Beverley's been gone since, I believe, game 2 of the Eastern Conference first round against Orlando, and that war. If you guys missed that, that's in the playlist too. You can go back and check that 6-game war out with Orlando. Please go watch that because it was a great masterpiece on how you take out a team that doesn't want to double team your big men. Because Team Larry Bird's been living off double teams all season long. Orlando matched up so good with them that they never had to double team the whole series. So we had to come up with a whole entire new strategy to even beat Orlando. That's why it went 6 games. So it's not just about about your team being good. It's about the matchups, man, and how you can pick them apart. And Orlando did a good job, but Patrick Beverley's still out. Şengün's going to be out, so we're going to go ahead and take him out and put him directly at the end of the bench because he is done. Get that man street clothes. So that's those are 2 key contributors out. Our defensive stopper and our best low post option outside of Larry Bird. Gone. So now you're looking at a Team Bird with, I really don't want to start Bol, but I guess you know what? Man, it changes everything. I really don't want to start Bol. I want to bring Bol off the bench because I like him going against the second unit guys. I don't want to bring in Wagner either. Because you don't really have that second wave of size that you can bring in. So I guess you really just come in and just start Larry Nance Jr., I guess. We'll do that. He'll come in, play me 15. They'll just split time. Him and Bol will split the majority of the minutes. The minutes that Şengün was getting. guys are welcome. Going to have to play more. And we'll distribute it that way. And we'll just, at least that makes it a little bit more athletic, though, up front. Nance is a better athlete than Şengün, but not nearly the post threat, not even anywhere near. So that's the way it's looking for Team Larry Bird here. So we go forward. That's going to simulate the Thunder and the Mavericks and the Pacers and the Bulls, and we'll see how their series do. Harrison Barnes is fully... Well, how about that? What? Harrison Barnes is back, folks. He's fully healed. Harrison Barnes has a clean bill of health. So we can take his minutes. Give his minutes back to him. Magic Johnson's still hurt. Let's take a look at Magic. Strained hip, still 1 to 2 weeks. So, okay. Again, we're going to simulate the. I know we keep saying that. The Thunder and the Mavericks and Pacers and Bulls series will be simulated, and we'll see what's going to happen with them. Okay, let's buzz back out and see. And we got 2-2 OKC with Dallas, and Indianapolis 3-1 now. So they're getting ready to take care of business with Chicago, it looks like. As I expected. I'm telling you right now, with the loss of Şengün against Indianapolis, that's huge because look at that front line. Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, Obi Toppin. They're really long. I mean, we're going to need some extra rebounding power in there. So that's going to be a marvelous, if we can get past Boston first, that is. We got nothing's nearly done with Boston. It's only 2-1, so nothing nearly done there. But yeah, if you guys may have missed it, Magic Johnson played hurt the last game and was able to bring the series to 2 games to 1. So now it sets up quite frankly, is just as Game 3 was the most important season in Las Vegas this season, now Game 4 is the most important because they have to avoid going down 3 games to 1. So I will see you guys for that game probably tomorrow. I'll probably do that one tomorrow and keep this going with that. And yeah, Magic Johnson sucking it up here in the playoffs. Harrison Barnes is back at full health. R.J. Barrett is still hurt. He's out. And that's the state of affairs with them. Now, we'll see what's going to happen in Game 4 because, remember, we went to a zone defense in that game to protect Magic Johnson because there's no way he could guard off the dribble. Plus, I didn't want him in the paint banging away with Gobert to try to aggravate his injury. The byproduct of that was we stopped Anthony Edwards from driving to the lane as much and reduced Minnesota to shooting threes. Like they took 56 threes in that game, in Game 3. They hit 19, but we ultimately kept our offense basically in check. Can we do it in Game 4? Remains to be seen. Tune in to find out here on Rexton Strong Style Sports. I will see you guys for that game tomorrow. I'll probably do some little streaming of some other stuff tonight, maybe some RoboCop or some wrestling or whatever. I don't know. But to find out, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live, guys. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Everybody that's new, all the playlists are on my channel with full descriptions. Make sure you guys read descriptions on the videos. I leave descriptions on the videos. Every single one of my live streams I go live, I leave a storyline in the description to keep you guys up to date with what's going on game to game. So make sure you're reading those descriptions. And with that, guys, yeah. Going down over here, man. It's just this is crazy. It's been one hell of a season. It continues to entertain. I'll tell you that. We'll see what happens in Game 4. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Peace out.